What if I told you data centers the size of city blocks could soon be living underwater? No, it's not science fiction. China is building the world's largest underwater data center project off the coast of Hainan Island with the power of 6 million PCs, just to feed its AI ambitions. But is this genius or risky?
Off the shores of China's coast, something incredible is being built.
Yes, you heard it right. China is not just breaking ground. They're breaking through the ocean floor to revolutionize data storage.
This is a secret, but a future water wars will be waged by the big tech and AI.
Row of machines, all working together to provide the services.
China has begun to build what appears to be the world's first commercial underwater data center.
Hey, do you know what a data center is? Okay, let me tell you. Imagine a data center like a gigantic library, but instead of books, it's filled with rows upon rows of computers and storage devices. These computers store all kinds of digital information. Your social media photos, the movies you stream on Netflix, and the websites you visit every day. All this information needs to be stored somewhere, and that's what data centers are for. They're like the digital brain of the internet, holding all our precious data. In today's digital age, we are producing data at an unprecedented rate. The explosion of data is driven by a myriad of sources: social media interactions, online transactions, streaming services, and notably, the rise of artificial intelligence, AI. To put this into perspective, consider that in 2020, the total amount of data created, captured, copied, and consumed globally was estimated to be 64.2 zettabytes. By 2025, this figure is projected to reach a staggering 180 zettabytes. And 1 zettabyte is equivalent to 1 trillion gigabytes. Now, why do we need these massive data centers? Just like Amazon stores products in vast warehouses so they can be shipped to you quickly, data centers store and manage digital information so it can be delivered to your device in a flash. Every day, the world produces about 2.5 quintillion bytes of data. That's mind-boggling. But why the ocean? So, why look to the ocean for a solution? The answer lies in the unique advantages that underwater data centers offer. The ocean provides a natural and abundant cooling resource, which can significantly reduce the energy required to keep data centers operational. Cooling is one of the biggest expenses in running a data center, and leveraging the ocean's natural temperature gradient can lead to substantial energy savings. An eye-opening article in the Econ revealed a staggering statistic. Tech giants Alphabet, parent company of Google, Amazon, and Microsoft collectively poured a whopping $40 billion into data centers between January and March. Why? To cope with the surging demands of artificial intelligence, AI. And make no mistake, AI is the future. But with this promising future comes a pressing problem. How do we power and store the vast amounts of data AI requires? Consider the energy appetite of AI. Take ChatGPT, for example, the ubiquitous AI chatbot. Asking it a simple question consumes 10 times more energy than a Google search. Generating a single image using ChatGPT can drain a smartphone battery by 25%. Now, multiply this by over 180 million users worldwide, and you start to grasp the staggering energy needs of just one tech company. As AI data centers multiply like mushrooms after rain, the demand for energy is skyrocketing. It's estimated that the energy demand of these data centers could rival that of 40 million homes. It's a daunting prospect, one that has companies scrambling for innovative solutions. Well, the growing hunger for data centers isn't confined to the US. It's a global phenomenon. Even in Africa, AI is opening new battlefronts. Saudi Arabia's national oil company, Aramco, plans to invest $50 billion in AI data centers. China, too, is making waves, partnering with Huawei to build data centers in the kingdom. As AI technology permeates every corner of the globe, the race for data storage supremacy intensifies. China's underwater data center project is truly groundbreaking. Imagine a massive structure, each module weighing as much as 1,300 tons, submerged 35 meters below the sea surface. These modules aren't just heavy, they are technological powerhouses. Each module has the capability to process over 4 million high-definition images every 30 seconds. Collectively, they boast the processing power of 6 million PCs. This isn't just impressive, it's revolutionary. The Hainan Undersea Data Center project began in early 2021 with an ambitious goal to complete 100 modules by mid-2025. This isn't a small endeavor. It's a monumental project backed by a hefty investment of around $879 million. The project's construction off the coast of Hainan Island marks the first commercial endeavor of this kind in the world. The brains behind this operation are a blend of state-backed engineering prowess and private tech innovation. The China Offshore Oil Engineering Company teamed up with Highlander, a tech firm specializing in data centers, to bring this vision to life. Well, one of the fascinating aspects of this project is its planned lifespan. These underwater modules are designed to last for 25 years. Now, let's dive into why this underwater data center is such a game changer. First off, energy efficiency. The secret sauce here is the combination of traditional cooling systems and the ocean's natural cooling capabilities.
Google, Facebook, and Microsoft consumed 1.5 trillion liters of water in on-site cooling.
The seawater cooling is 40 to 60 times more efficient than air-based systems, drastically reducing the energy needed to keep these servers from overheating. And with the rise of AI and cloud computing, where data centers need to handle vast amounts of data quickly, this efficiency isn't just a perk, it's a necessity. According to estimates, cooling accounts for a significant portion of a data center's operational costs, up to 60%. To put it into perspective, the Hainan Undersea Data Center is expected to save around 122 million kilowatt hours of electricity annually. That's like turning off the lights in a city of 50,000 people for a year. This drastic reduction in power usage not only cuts costs, but also dramatically lowers carbon emissions. It's a double win for the tech world and the environment. And let's talk land use. Traditional data centers can be as sprawling as multiple soccer fields. They take up valuable real estate that could be used for housing, parks, or agriculture. By moving underwater, these data centers free up land for other uses, addressing one of the significant drawbacks of our ever-expanding digital footprint. However, this ambitious project isn't without its challenges.
An underwater data center is similar to a land deployed data center, yet it has specific requirements.
First off, there's the technical hurdle of maintaining these massive underwater structures. While they are designed to withstand seawater corrosion and pressure, the reality is that the ocean is an unpredictable and harsh environment. The success of this project hinges on the durability of these modules over the long term, and ongoing maintenance will be critical. It's like sending a rover to Mars. Once it's out there, it's tough to fix if something goes wrong. Environmental concerns are another major consideration. Placing such large structures on the ocean floor could disrupt local marine ecosystems. There's a fine balance to be struck between technological advancement and environmental stewardship. China will need to closely monitor the impact on marine life and take steps to mitigate any negative effects. This includes thorough environmental assessments and possibly developing new technologies or practices to minimize the ecological footprint of these underwater behemoths. Moreover, there's the question of scalability and replication. Can this model be implemented in other parts of the world? Different seas have different conditions, and what works off the coast of Hainan might not be feasible in the Atlantic or Arctic. Each new location would require customized solutions, potentially increasing costs and complexity. It's like trying to replicate a successful city park in another city with entirely different weather and soil conditions. It requires careful planning and adaptation. Now, let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. If China's underwater data center proves successful, it could set a new standard for data storage worldwide. This project is a bold statement about pushing the boundaries of what's possible in technology and sustainability. Other countries and companies are already watching closely and are eager to see if this could be a blueprint for future data centers. Well, this concept is not entirely new. In 2018, Microsoft successfully deployed an underwater data center off the coast of Scotland as part of its Project Natick. The experiment demonstrated that underwater data centers are feasible and can be more reliable than their land-based counterparts. The submerged data center operated for 2 years with fewer failures than a traditional data center, thanks to the stable underwater environment. So, as China's underwater data center sets sail into uncharted waters, one thing's for sure: the tide of technology is turning, and we're riding the wave of innovation into a brighter, more sustainable future. By harnessing the power of the ocean, China's underwater data center isn't just making waves, it's creating a tsunami of change that could reshape the digital landscape for generations to come. So, if you like this video, give a thumbs up, and to watch the latest geopolitical news, watch this video here.